I'm here with Culture Ticket.
The Culture Ticket.
The Culture Ticket.
The Culture Ticket.
Culture Ticket! Yeah!
With butter, not butter. Period.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This your girl, The Butter, Not Butter with the Culture Ticket. Y'all, we're about to get started. Got some very special guests in here today. Jazz, how you feeling?
I'm good.
You got the all black on, got the okay.
We're just chilling today.
And then we got Miss Gimme That in the building, co-host. How you feeling?
Hey, it's your girl May. I'm feeling good.
Miss Gimme That.
Yes.
If y'all don't know, I'm just saying, if y'all don't know why we call her Miss Gimme That, y'all gotta watch the previous episode. And it'll all make sense, okay?
It was a pussy fairy drink
that Oz had, okay. That's what it was. You sure?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Oz. We miss
Oz
you.
is not here today, y'all, so we're gonna be missing out on him, but he probably will call in like he always do.
Yes.
Nay, if you want to introduce your special guest that you have here.
Yes, this is my girl Maggie. She is from NY, and she actually stayed at my Airbnb, so it's dope to connect with my guests. So go ahead and introduce yourself.
Yes, my name is Maggie. I'm from Brooklyn, and my Instagram is Max_the stylist.
Period.
It's the accent. It's
Yeah.
deep. She's ready. And then we got some bystanders in the back. Some bystanders in the back. Yeah.
Fuck that, I'm important, goddamn. I am King Juice from the Afternoon Trap. We are the Ghost Town Entertainment. Numbers live.
Time's up. All right. You
Hang
get it.
Hang on!
You're going to have a paragraph going on.
Hang on!
Anyway, before we get this, I'm going in, giving us a whole pitch.
Ain't a pitch, it's the truth.
Before we go into these topics, we always start the show off with a game called Black Card Revolt. And so basically it's a card game that and I'm gonna ask y'all questions that black people should know. If you do not know it, I need that black card, Maggie. Okay? So let's get to it. Make sure I'm not cheating.
I'm not looking over your shoulder.
According to music, when this song comes on, no. When this song comes on, you know your auntie is getting up for the line dance. A, the electric slide. B, Cupid shuffle. C, the wobble. D, step in the name of love. It's majority rules.
Oh, step in the name of love.
Your auntie, not the grandma. Auntie.
Auntie.
You got electric slide, Cupid shuffle, the wobble, and step in the name of love.
Cupid shuffle.
I'm gonna say the wobble.
People do that.
No, y'all don't.
What's the wobble?
Wobble.
Oh.
Get in there. No. Or the electric slide.
Maybe the electric slide, but not.
I'll say Cupid shuffle.
Hey, the electric slide.
I think Cupid shuffle.
Cupid shuffle.
Yeah.
Cupid shuffle is long though. I feel like they want to get in there just like
that,
one little and then get on there.
I don't know how to do none of this.
I mean, you said
Auntie.
auntie. Well, you know.
Yeah.
Man, my auntie still drinks the rock and shit. I don't know what they're doing.
Oh my
I don't know what the fuck they doing.
I was trying to go back.
They still send me to the stove.
Okay. So this was according to life. This is majority rules too. Which fake news story did you hear most as a kid? A, I don't even know what this is. The Klan owns Snapple. B, Tommy Hilfiger didn't like black. C, picnic means pick a nigga. D, the Willie Lynch letter isn't real. The Tommy Hilfiger is what I heard. Tommy Hill.
I never heard.
I don't even know what the Klan owns.
And I still had a bubble coat, nigga.
When they were saying Tommy Hilfiger didn't like black people.
Oh yeah, I heard of that.
Yeah, that's probably like the only one that I.
But
You ain't know.
They,
Yeah, I ain't hear about that.
they call it Tommy here, nigga.
Oh,
That's the only
I haven't heard
thing
of that.
I'm familiar
I
with.
never heard of that.
I ain't never heard of none of the other stuff.
I heard
What the
something
Timberland
about
on the tree shit? That's what that shit about ass.
They said
The what?
The Timberland on the tree shit. That's what that shit
What's
about
that?
ass. When they were like, I don't know. They were like, they used to say that the Timberland tree on the side of the Thames used to be like the tree that
Oh,
used to
yeah.
hang niggas from and shit like that. They used to be
Really?
little things
I heard
spread
that.
around. Yeah.
I ain't heard that one.
I heard that one before.
But I have
It was
heard
last
that
year.
on Thanksgiving. No, Black Friday was the day that they sold slaves. I didn't hear that one. That's true? Yeah, I don't think that
I
was
ain't
true.
heard none
I
of
don't
these.
think
All
was
that
true.
shit true. They was cutting off niggas'
I
balls
don't
and
be
shit.
reading up on my
On
history.
Black Friday,
They was
I don't
doing
know.
horrific things to slaves.
I
If
don't-
you was a slave, you was fucked.
I'm talking about the specific day that they was picking. But anywho, Janae, you had some topics that you want to talk about. You can go ahead and
Yes.
start
Well,
with
since
yours.
we had started off with the baby, I kind of want to address that. Like, what's everybody's thoughts about the baby? No, for real. I have real comments, and I really want to know how.
Y'all not gonna like what energy.
No, say it. I
Y'all not
want
gonna
to
like
hear
what
it.
I gotta say.
Say it. Say it.
You need to get you a chair.
Oh my
I'm not doing all that because I gotta go in a minute.
Okay.
Check this out. I'm gonna be real. First of all, I can understand the anger at the HIV/AIDS thing, you know, and I can even understand the people who reached out to us to attach the HIV/AIDS thing to gay things, you know, even though he never explicitly said that. You know, I like to take people literal versus assuming. But anyway, it's all good. I just like to say this, is that I just find it very interesting that he got punished more for what he said on stage than being punished for who he stood next to on stage.
Who you stood next to?
He brought out Tory Lanez on stage while Meg was backstage, but that was more acceptable than what he had to say on stage, and people felt like he was disrespecting homosexuals and the LGBTQ community. And like, so only thing I have to say is this: is that, and my only statement is that as a black male, I would just like to say that I just kind of find it weird how you want us to step out and speak up, and people are getting their money taken away from them, and jobs taken away from them, and livelihood taken away from them for what they may say on stage versus what somebody may have done to an actual black individual. You know, so it's hard for me to, you know, champion that, you know, and I see you, you know what I'm saying, out of peripheral, I'm ready for you to respond because, you know, that's just, you know, like, so, I mean, that's just how I feel, you know what I'm saying.
I agree with you, and what I was gonna say is I agree. He definitely shouldn't have said that though. But again, he didn't say that was a gay disease or people connected that for themselves. But another thing is, like, I felt like don't nobody go this hard for anything else. Like,
right.
These rap songs, they talk about women all the time, this and this, doing this and that, the women, this and this and that. Nobody ever say anything about that. They don't stand up for nothing like that. But the moment they say something about the LGBT community, it's so off limits. Like, you cannot say anything about them. And, like, I mean, they just stand up. I feel like, I was talking to her about it. I was just like, we just need to, if they going as hard as they going for their community, people, period, just should go hard for what they
business.
Go hard for black,
Let's
period.
do that.
You know, do whatever, but
Unity.
You want to know why that won't happen?
It's an agenda.
No, not an agenda. Let's be real about it.
Yes.
Let's be real about life. Life is about money and power. And let's just be real about it, is that when it comes to most other communities in America, we are the people with the least amount of money and power as far as the totality.
Right.
We are the least amount of impact on the economy. So we're going to come to the bottom of the totem pole. Yep. And I'm not saying that anybody who subscribes to how they like to have sex is wrong for y'all, how y'all like to do y'all thing. I ain't tripping on that. I don't care at all whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, don't expect me to put on the cake when I gotta fight my own battles and you ahead of me already.
Right. I just feel like why does the internet per se takes a preference or someone's personal choice so personal? Like, I feel like that has nothing to do with me. If you like who you like, that's who you like. Right. And that's perfectly fine. Go do that. It's like, but we're going so hard on a man just entertaining y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, he shouldn't have said that, but why are we going this hard for, like, things that matter? Like world hunger or goddamn black unity or getting some things situated within our community, but we so worried about someone's preference. Like, I just don't get why it's just being so thrown out all the time. That's all we hear about is LGBTQ this, LGBTQ that. Then it's parades, then it's celebration, then it's putting our kids' faces. It's everywhere. So it's just like, okay, cool. Like, damn, I'm not taking that literal, but I support them. I understand, y'all went through a hard time, but I just feel like it's other things that we can focus on, a more, substance, so that we can move ahead, not only as a race, but just overall people in general.
Did you have something to say? You sound like you look like you did.
No, not really.
You do have some to say. Gabby, did you have some? You look. Why y'all want to say what y'all want to say?
Cause I mean that's just not a topic I care to talk about. I feel like he shouldn't have said it, but I didn't really read into it or listen to anything he really said other than when you played it. So I never really studied it to even speak on it. So I mean, of course he shouldn't have said it, but he's a person, he's human, so I guess he can say whatever he wants to say at the end of the day. So I don't know. It don't affect me.
Yeah. But damn, we gotta take all his money away, like the festival.
I mean, I just feel like that comes with it. Like you have to watch what you say, just like Boosie. You gotta watch what you say. That's why your page keep getting cut down. Like, regardless of how you feel, you can feel how you feel. You just can't say everything that you want to say. Like, and it comes with it because people are sensitive. We can't tell people like, don't be sensitive. That's the wrong. I tell people all the time, the LGBT community is the wrong crowd to piss off. And you did, and they gonna stick together. They big, and if you ain't rocking with them in any sort kind of shape, form, or fashion, it's over with.
And I'm gonna stick beside.
It's gonna be over with for you. So you just kind of gotta watch what you say, regardless of what you wanna like, how you wanna say. Oh, this is me. Because even after that, when it first blew up, he came and made it live and. I can say what I want. You be niggas.
Yeah, like he said all that.
It was like he was trying to still pop his stuff, and now you don't have nothing, and now you're trying to apologize. Like, just shut up.
The apology is fake.
The cancel
I don't
culture.
believe the apology.
The cancel culture is what throws me off. It's like who gives y'all the right to cancel people?
They don't be canceling nobody. People always cancel and don't cancel.
That's too much.
People cancel culture just needed. It ain't nothing but a bunch of people who don't got nothing going on Shade Room talk about cancel. How you gonna cancel? You cancel. You cancel. You don't cancel nobody. Like, but the thing is, everybody want to put that in the chat and everybody want to say this, but don't be canceling nobody.
Right.
Like you don't. Nobody's canceled. You just your little comments just went down the timeline.
I think that we should just not taking everything so literal all the time, but I get it. Like he said a lot. I don't even know why he said that. He was trying to turn up his fans. Yeah. It wasn't nothing turning up. That's one of those things you should just cut to yourself. Yeah, like let me just think this at home. Like that was just a fumble. But I was just like, I don't think we gotta take that man money away and his little festivals. I don't think we gotta go to that extreme and like, just press it. But
I wanted you to talk so bad.
What do you want me to talk about?
Because I know when somebody I've been watching your face change and everything else. I'm like, bro.
I mean, it ain't really much to say.
Yeah, it is from us who got a different point of view. It is.
But you feel like he should get canceled and his stuff should be taken away.
I don't feel like
he should
I feel like he reaping
the
consequences. Like, I mean, you are a big star now. Like, you can't just say anything you want to say. And especially that kind of thing is not even just about being gay. That's just a ignorant statement to even say, period. Like, why would you even say that? Like, what possessed you for that to come out your mouth? Like, of all the things you could have said to hype your crowd up, this thing you say is HIV and AIDS. This is weird.
Right.
But it has nothing to do with me. But it's just, it didn't offend me. But it's just like, what possessed you to say that?
I was the same thing. I was just like, because regardless of people having HIV and AIDS, all that stuff, some people born with it.
And it's not just
Yeah.
the gay.
And then
It's
you
not
probably
just-
have
my
my
whole
whole
thing not
thing
just
was-
the gay community.
My whole thing
I
was
disagree.
but the thing is, nobody was people. I feel like the LGBT community added that together because I know straight people that have HIV.
Right.
I know people who are heterosexuals that have HIV that call it's a lot of them out here, just like it's a lot of.
Right.
So I feel like they put that together and just assumed that that's what he was talking about. And even if
Who
he
is
was
they
talking,
though? Like who?
the LGBT, that's what I just said. The LGBT.
You know what I'm
community
saying?
put that
Like
together.
who made the statement like to the public, like to where it made where
The
we heard-
commenters if under the video, all the commenters was like that's
The
not a gay
comments go a
disease.
long
They just
way.
started saying
Yeah,
they
I
just
ain't
kept in
seen
the comments
no
and kept
comments,
saying
so I don't
it's
even
not
know
a gay
what-
disease.
yeah.
And then they even put when he was like, if you're not sucking in the parking lot, they assumed he was talking about men
Yeah,
sucking men.
yeah.
Like I was like, that could be anybody.
Right.
You know, but they put their own thing together, which is
Yeah.
That's
you do what you want.
everybody though.
That's what I'm saying. Anybody could have been outside
Right.
sucking in the parking lot.
This one of them
No, I'm talking about this.
He
Everybody
had a
that kind
good
of
moment on
bring
stage.
their own
He
opinion.
did. And he definitely shouldn't have said that because, like I said, it's people who born with it. It's people who
Right.
probably was. When I first heard it, I was like, it's probably somebody. I was like, it's probably somebody in the audience that was
Right.
like, woo.
But for
They
him
had
to
HIV, like,
say
That's not what they want to hear.
for him to
Yeah.
say it, he meant what he said.
Right.
He did mean what he
felt,
said.
and then for him to try to apologize, like when he came on and sorry, my gay fan know what I'm talking about. Like, bro, like I'm confused. Like you don't care about what you said at all. Like you didn't feel no type of way about saying that. So that just made me look at him differently. Period.
Dababy and every other rapper shit on niggas who they feel is distant all the time. In every bar, in every verse. So when he came out and said, I was talking about the clean people. I wasn't talking about that. I shout out my clean people. I the dirty folks. I'm like, nigga, everybody else say that. They just don't explain it. Like, nigga, that was his dumb ass fault. Don't explain it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we know what you doing.
Right.
Like, you ain't gotta
Listen to
say
rap.
it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
But when you
know,
listen to rap, there's a lot of
Hold it. Bitch that.
yeah, and there's a
That's
lot of
why I
stuff
barely
they talking
listen
about.
to
It's a lot of disrespect to the LGBT community in this rap.
Right.
It's a lot of disrespect to everybody
Right.
in these raps. But like I said, that's the only you can't say nothing about this group. Period. They'll be listening to the whole thing. This your grandma, this your mama, this your daddy, this that. You gay. What? Pause it right there. Pause it right there. Rewind this. Did y'all hear this clip? Everybody in it.
And then it go viral.
Cancel. You know what I'm saying? So I mean,
Yeah.
he definitely getting what he put out. Like you should have just shut your mouth.
Yeah.
And then the
That's what
the
Chris Brown
backlash
said.
video.
I guess you have to be
That's what Chris Brown said.
gay
When
to understand.
Chris
the
Brown is the voice of
LGBT
reason, you've
side.
gone too far.
You have to be gay
It's
to
a lot of people that
understand why
understand.
LGBT community
That's
goes
not
hard
true.
for everything that they do.
Because it's
I
so many
understand,
gay
you don't
people
have
that
to
I
be-
know that tell me daily that the
Some people are extra though.
You don't have the thing is, people feel like we can't understand they stuff, and you don't have to be gay to understand.
No,
their
it's
stuff.
not
All right,
that.
see you later. You don't have to be gay to understand their point of view and why they go
Right.
so hard, because it's a lot of gay people that I seen in the comments that was like, this why I don't rock with my community. This why I don't, this and this. Y'all do it to my whole community. I was a lot of people that was disagreeing,
Right.
but I understand why they go hard, and all I'm saying is they not wrong. Is we need to go hard for other stuff.
So,
Like
yeah.
when police are freaking killing us, y'all let
Yeah.
that junk go and be right back
Right.
on. But y'all been dragging his wig. Like y'all been finding a way to get
Right.
this man taking off
I mean,
shows. But y'all not finding no way to get these other people off these
Exactly.
shows when they talking about any other thing. When Tory Lanez making diss songs about Megan and about like nobody taking that down. Nobody going for
Because
that. That's
a
something
lot of
that
people don't
love.
feel disrespected by it.
Which
that's
what
that's
I'm
really
saying.
what it is.
But the thing is, some people do feel disrespected. They just
They
don't
just
go
don't say
hard
nothing.
as they gonna say something.
accepted.
You know what I'm
Because
saying?
it
More
hits.
accepted.
Yeah, it hits different.
But-
Like we had to go. We go through a lot.
Y'all go through a
But
lot,
that's
but y'all don't go.
personal.
Yeah, and y'all don't go through
How
no
does that
more
have
than what we
anything
go
to do
through.
with
Because
that?
I'm not saying that.
but
Yeah.
I'm just saying y'all
Why
don't
are we
go
talking about this?
through because you said something.
I'd rather not. That's why I didn't want to talk about. I'd rather not talk about this. Not gonna lie.
But y'all, okay.
That don't make sense.
But
Cause I don't like having to debate about
it's
me
not a
being
debate.
gay.
It's
Like,
not a
about
debate.
our
Nobody saying
community.
nothing about you being gay. It's just a matter of why can't nobody else say what they gotta say. Like when y'all have these conversations, only y'all get to speak. Y'all part, and when somebody disagree, y'all don't want to talk about it anymore. Like now, and that's not fair. Like how you just said this whole spiel, and then when we're not agreeing with you, you don't want to talk about it anymore. That don't make sense.
It's kind of like a personal thing that I feel like the community takes on. Like I feel like they take everything personal, and I have to learn.
And nobody can.
I'm not taking things personal because it's not directed towards me. Like if the shoe don't fit, I'm gonna keep moving.
Yeah, you can have an opinion, but
it's gonna always take as disrespect. Y'all don't understand. Y'all don't know this and that. Like nobody can never speak on nothing.
Y'all went through a problem, you know, being who y'all are, but everybody go through
the same thing.
Yeah, I know that.
So it's like how
understand it, but we're always targeted. That's the thing.
Y'all
we're
targeted
always
because y'all make yourselves
but you always
emotional.
But who brought this topic up though? That's what I'm saying. Like everybody always brings up the topic of LGBT, but you don't.
Because y'all
bring up the topic of LGBT because you feel like I want to talk about it, but I never do.
No,
we was gonna talk about this regardless of you in here. We have a conversation about this every time somebody come on here. We have a gay co-host that's not here. We have these conversations. It's not just because Jazz here. Let's talk about this conversation because the conversation was just was he wrong or was he right or how did he feel about it? And we still talking about the conversation. So again,
we switched to gay. We switched to the LGBT community. We stopped talking about him.
We switched to LGBT community going hard for their people and how we should go hard for the same thing. She was talking about they should go hard for poverty and all that. So we started talking about all of the things of the thing. But again, the conversation don't just stop at your opinion. You don't get to say what you want, how you feel. And
I was just saying, I had already said I didn't want to talk about it when he had said, I feel like you got something to say. I really don't want to talk about it. That's why I didn't speak on it. But it just kind of got pushed out anyway. So now I'm feeling like I got to talk about it, but I really don't want to talk about it.
I'm not understanding. Right.
I just rather not have the discussion because it's not going to ever be like
what you want to hear from everybody. It's not going to be the opinion that you want to hear from everybody.
Right.
Got it.
And that's how we feel. It's the same way. It's
so it's mutual. Yeah.
It's a mutual feeling.
Next topic, Nate, please.
Okay. So how do y'all feel about these men paying y'all bills? Do y'all feel like in a relationship, like a man or a woman that you're dating is required to pay your bills? Like even if y'all just have sex.
Gabby, you go first because you cried over here.
Yes.
You go. I keep calling her Gabby. Maggie. My bad, girl.
Go first.
I feel like if you're in a relationship, I'm sorry. I feel like if you're in a relationship with somebody, I don't feel like it's necessary for him to pay or she to pay every bill. Mm-hmm. I mean, certain things could be split, but I don't think it's necessary for your couple or your significant other to pay every bill. That's kind of excessive. Yeah.
Nay, because you just give me that.
Well, I agree. Like, not every bill, unless we we established we're in a relationship. Then I'm gonna be expecting you to like help me maintain some shit because I got a lot of bills, so I can't just have you around. But I just feel like it's just up to those people, like in their relationship and what they entail. Like, it's a requirement for me that you come with like some ambition, so I know that you can get some money. So I feel like if a man already got money, he naturally just gonna automatically just give it to you, like do what he's supposed to. Like a man know what he's supposed to do. So I'm not gonna be knocking at your door telling you, "Hey, reminder, what you supposed to do that?" Like, you know what you're supposed to do. You know what I mean?
So like,
but spoil me, baby. What my case say, spoiled.
Just give me that.
Please.
Need all that.
I need all that.
What does all that consist of? What does all that consist of?
All that love, baby. Love me. Shoot.
No, we talking about money. You don't
money, I
mean, you don't love nobody.
I would say the way you move for me, not even, I would say financially the way you move for me, because that's finances are a sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? So that's showing me how much you're gonna like devote to me, and I don't feel like it's one-sided. I feel like men should be spoiled too. Mm-hmm. Like I should cater to my man. You know what I'm saying? Like he want his haircut on Thursday, babe. Here's $30. $50, right? Or 50, how much $50? How much haircut? They getting pricey out there.
They are.
Because I like, yeah. I'm like, hold on, wait, 15 what, babe? What?
They out there with our prices.
Yeah, or like surprise them, you know, make some food. Like, I just feel like it should just be mutual. Like, you know, like, whatever is your standard as a woman. So my standard is, you know, I can't have no bums. You know, like, if you bum me, you gotta go. And if you start complaining about doing things you're supposed to do, you out the door. First complaint, and there's no way.
Is this somebody that you in a relationship with, or somebody you just dated though?
Well, yeah. That is a big difference. But then again, it's like, I don't want to date. Like, if we not together when you first meet me, then what are we here for?
Okay, what?
No, for real. Like, if you don't fall in love with me at first sight, like, my feelings straight be hurt. Like, if you don't love me the first day you meet me,
That's
I'm
crazy.
hurt. That's not crazy.
Yes, it is.
If you're not obsessed with me the first day, and you're not already thinking about what you're supposed to do for me to help me get out of situation, then I'm just like,
Janae, why would he be thinking about what he need to do for you?
I guess because that's what happens all the time.
Janae, he don't even know your middle name. He need to this man got a brainstorm in the first 5 minutes. Like, okay,
that's why they don't.
I gotta pay this bill. I gotta like what? Janae,
maybe I be putting too much pressure. That's
you're doing a lot. Are you thinking about what you gonna be doing for him?
And that's the thing. I have been told I'm selfish, so I'm trying to work on that because. And it's not on purpose, you know. It's just I have a lot of things going on, and I feel like if you're not here to help me, what are you here for? Especially if you're hindering me.
Okay, and if he got a lot of stuff going on, how is he thinking about?
How am I there to help him?
No, how is he? The first 5 minutes he thinking about how he gonna help you?
Well, then,
financially.
Bullshit. I don't know what's happening that way.
5 minutes?
Not the first 5 minutes, but like the first couple of days to the first week. You know, like I could tell who a person
figure out if he like you?
I can figure out if a person and I gonna be together between the first 2 weeks tops, and they don't even really take that long. Take a couple of days. Like I know who you are by the third day. On God.
No, you don't. You don't find out a person's true person.
Yes, you do. You know a person gonna reveal themselves.
3 months.
A person can only be them.
For 3 months. 3 months tops,
really
they gonna start
getting
showing themselves.
manipulated out here. We're allowing ourselves to be manipulated. Cause when you first meet a man, you know if he got some money or not. You know if he got some money or not. And if you act like you don't, when you've been new, you're delusional and you're insane. So I know.
Do you ask them?
Do I ask them for money?
Like if they got money, like do you get into their business, like what they doing? Like
no, I can just tell by your mannerism and by your knuckles. Like if your knuckles are long, she be a lot. My auntie told me this. This is a true story. She only mess with niggas with money.
Bro.
And it's like, y'all got that auntie like that y'all look up to, and she talks to all the hot niggas, and she got like. I don't know. Maybe it's just a Midwest thing. So she told me she was like needs. This is exactly how she like needs. The men with the money, they knuckles be extra long and they fingers long, and that's because they be holding so much money up. I swear to God.
Bro, what?
I swear to God. My auntie told me. I'm like, TT, for real? Like, yes. Like, dead. So ever since then,
don't need to get no more advice.
Ever since then, I'm like, well, shit, let me look at his knuckles. She messes all the kid money.
Where did he put them?
She don't play around. So shit, I'm trying to take some lessons, baby. Shit, I need to learn.
What if he don't have carry cash? He carry around in the car.
Well, she used to carry cash because back in the day, he should have had the cash. No,
so what if he only don't carry cash? You checking the knuckles still?
I'm checking them knuckles regardless. Cause I need to know how hard you can work. Shit.
So how you look at him? You just look.
I'm just looking at your hands.
You grab his hands?
And see, my hands are soft, so I don't work a lot. I don't work as hard as you. You know.
Do you grab them? Do you grab their hand and just like post them up?
No, I don't really do that. I just notice it like when I'm like
They talking
like you know how you just be around people and you start like if you don't even know it's my eye color, like I had a freckle, or you don't know it's my beauty mark, or you don't know it's like little distinctive things about me, then are you really paying attention to me?
Well, he don't have time to look at that because she's trying to figure out how he's gonna take care of you in the first 5 minutes.
Well, shit, that should have already been decided when you first walked up to me.
Oh Jesus.
Anywho, let me read y'all this Facebook. It said, until I put a ring on your finger, it said, until I put a ring on your finger, your financial burden remains entirely your responsibility, not mine. Any help I render is from the good of my heart. It was never and isn't your right. Not an obligation for me. Some women think, where am I at? Oh, some women think because they look good, men owe them money.
Mm-hmm. I feel like why we just can't put our money together? And
now we gotta put the money together.
Yeah, like if we get a separate bank account, a joint bank account, and we put, and you got 5,000, and I maybe got 3-4, and we put it in there, we can collect it, and that's our account. Like, why aren't we just making decisions, to make each other comfortable without the complaint of money? Like, I just feel like money shouldn't be such a big problem in a relationship.
Janae, you just made it a big problem.
It shouldn't be. I don't care about money.
First 5 minutes, he needs to know why he's taking care of you.
No, I never said that. I said the first 5 minutes he needs to know that he loves me or not.
No, you said
something about money too.
No, I didn't. You made it about money because I thought about money.
That?
I did not say that.
Did she not just say that?
I thought it was about money, but I don't know.
You
No,
did.
it's not about money.
You did say he needed to love you at first sight, but then you said he need to know it because that's what the topic was about.
Right,
was about
because
money.
he
You said
needs to know
he need to know
It's not even that it's finances. He needs to know how he's going to be able to resolve and make solutions for some of my problems.
And what's your problem?
You just said
Shit,
you was looking
if
at
it's some
numbers.
money.
Okay, then, like,
God damn.
bro.
But it's okay if you don't.
You
Then we
did say
just
you was looking
friends.
You say you looking at knuckles, see how much money he got.
Look, I'm sorry. I just feel like if I'm getting in a relationship, like if I'm asking for this or you asking for that, it shouldn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like if you down bad, babe, can I borrow $300? Here, babe. And then if I'm down bad, babe, can I get $5 on this bill? Here, babe. Like just like that. Like I just feel like the story of money shouldn't be a complaint. Like whatever I ask, you should give. And if you're not willing to give whatever you have,
Okay, so then what defines a bum? Because you said you ain't talking to no bums.
A bum is someone who does not have any ambition, who does not have any drive to go out there and be a man and do what a man entails. And that's what I'm saying. Like on the surface, people thinking finances. What control your finances is how you moving in your mind and how you out here making moves and you getting your business done. That's going to determine your income. So if you're not making your sacrifice to get your bread up, then you wasting time. So you're going to ultimately waste my time.
So that's wrong. That's a longest dictionary.
But that's real though. Like you a bum. Cause don't no nigga want no bum bitch. Dudes is not dating broke girls no more. Women is coming with a bag to match that man bag. They not saying, oh yeah, let me get the chick with no money. No, they're looking for women who can handle business and who can make stuff run. So just like a requirement as a man, he want a good woman. I also want a good man that understand the basic needs of survival in America. Gotta have some money. So do I.
Now, in case somebody's watching this, I know Janae right now just seems like the ultimate gold digger. But Janae, y'all, Miss Gimme That is definitely on her stuff.
Yeah.
She got the Porsche parked outside. Okay.
Oh, let me get them keys out.
She got the Airbnbs on deck.
That's a
You can
fun
put the
way
key
to
up.
drive up.
You can put
I
the
need
key
some
up.
background music. Like
We also got.
Oh, okay.
We also got Miss Maggie
Yeah.
over here, boss. She's still a boss herself. What you got going on? I don't know if you told the people what's going on, what you down here for, what you do, all that.
I came out here to meet up with a vendor that I'll be potentially I'm doing business with, and I'll be supplying me here from LA to New York, so I provide it in my shop.
You have a shop. Your shop is in New York.
Yeah, I'm opening up a shop in New York. That's my potential business goal.
Okay.
Dope. Claim
Let's do it. What other stuff? Do you have any other things that you're doing? Are you investing in anything crypto or anything like that?
No, I'm currently looking into that, and I was also wanting to look into flipping houses.
Mm-hmm.
You can get with your name on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was something that I definitely wanted to look into.
Okay.
Yes.
And we still got another boss over here, Jazz over here. She done got into the crypto, the trading, HFX. You know, I try to put my people on. How you been liking it, Jazz? What's new?
I'm loving it. I don't know. It's cool. I love it though.
Well, you was a firefighter, right?
Should be an EMT.
Okay.
Yeah, I just quit my job about
Oh!
2-3 weeks ago.
What?
No more 9 to 5.
No more 9 to 5. So do you feel like you're gonna miss your job? Or
No.
Oh,
Not at all.
okay.
She was saying she was gonna miss her patients, and that was keeping her from quitting. But you said last week that you was planning on opening your own EMT.
Yeah, I definitely wanna. I definitely want to start my own company.
Definitely
sure.
do that.
Yeah, definitely.
Please do. I love to celebrate the entrepreneurs because it's hard. It's like a different mindset to be an entrepreneur.
Mm-hmm.
Like your mental got to be on a different level to literally make your own income and pay your own bills with no help from the government.
That's true. Let's talk about, since speaking of New York, let's talk about this new, I've seen on news, I don't know if it's confirmed yet, but basically they were saying that New York is planning on shutting down, or not shutting down the city, but you have to have a vaccine. Like, it's mandatory to go to the restaurants and stuff like that.
I mean, it is getting like that. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it is getting like that. But I don't know how far to the extent they're gonna go with it. But I know I'm from like I say a town called Williamsburg, so it's live. So like tourists be over there. So I know like they requiring that.
Like, you have to get the vaccine. Like, it's
You
no
have
more
to
just
show
where
the confirmation that you have vaccine in order to walk into a restaurant. You want to get your nails done.
it's like that now.
It's becoming like that. Like it's valuable.
But I just been hearing so many reports, from the CDC, CNN, that the people that are getting vaccinated are actually spreading COVID.
And are the ones that's dying. That's
Right.
what I heard. They the ones that's getting up out of here.
So
Yeah.
I'm confused.
Are y'all getting the vaccine?
No.
I mean, I'm not gonna hold you. If they require that in my job, I'm gonna have to.
Where you work?
I work as a residential aide in Breaking Grounds organization in a homeless shelter for men and women.
Okay.
It's a hell no for
I
me.
can't.
No. Mm-mm.
Somebody said somebody took the vaccine and they was freaking had the shakes and all kind of stuff. I'm not telling nobody to not or to get the vaccine. They ain't got nothing about it. I'm just personally not taking the vaccine.
I just don't trust something that the people that's giving it to us don't even trust. So it's like a contradiction. So you want me to shoot myself up with something that you don't even know really what it is?
It was the whole trying to pay people to get it and trying to say, I'm going to give you a lotto ticket if you take it. Like, is it that serious?
Yeah.
Well, I don't trust it now. It was giving me Purge vibes.
Yeah.
Like, you watch the Purge, I think it's called the first Purge, when they was paying people to get the little chip and go kill people for the Purge. And they did it in the poor community. Like, because they thought that it was going to start killing. That's what it's giving. And I'm not. They was talking, and then they got a new one, the Delta something. Yeah, I was like, I'm good. It's been a year, and
I'm cool.
I ain't had it.
Right, and I've been outside, and I got the COVID test, and I was straight. So
yes,
ain't nobody can tell me what I'm finna get anyways. So if that's the case, then bye. I'm gone. I'm leaving. unknown location.
I can't.
Off the grid.
It's still making it mandatory, and I feel like with the businesses, it's gonna either be people gonna just stop going out, or the restaurants gonna start going against how they feel about it because they gonna start losing money,
Right?
And it's gonna be like,
They just can't do that. But what's gonna happen is Georgia is gonna be the place to come because
please don't come down.
I know, but they gonna
Please
Atlanta's gonna
careful.
get even more. It's already expensive, so it's gonna get very, 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 very expensive. And everybody's gonna come here, and that's good for me because I'm gonna have business here.
People always come to Georgia when something.
You don't
happens.
gotta stay, but come
Don't
visit.
come.
You know, kick it, go back home.
People anytime anything happens in the world, whether it's a hurricane, tornado, people always come to Georgia.
Yeah.
Always come to Georgia. Like, don't come here. Figure out something else. Don't come here. We full.
We are full.
Y'all messing up these roads out here. We can't get in accidents, holding up traffic. And y'all know we like to see stuff down here. So accidents be just holding up stuff. Because we all trying to see what's going on. So don't come down here getting no accidents. Just don't come down here. Period. Okay.
They ain't even.
But the vaccine is definitely gonna be enough for me.
It's a no for me.
And then if they
get the test.
if they doing
that
that,
because I went to Puerto Rico.
I was just about to say if they're doing that for restaurants, it's gonna be you can't fly nowhere without the freaking vaccine.
And have y'all heard about what's going on with the airlines? How they been canceling all? And I heard it was American
Why was that
too.
for?
The workers went on strike. And quit and everything. So they didn't have anybody working. And a lot of people aren't like going to jobs no more. Everybody's kind of doing their own business of it. So this pandemic has brought out a lot of entrepreneurs because it's a lack of workers. Like it's a lack of people to be employed. So that's what another struggle is going on with a lot of businesses. They don't have employees because of COVID. So nobody's gonna really people that's real business owners is not gonna be for COVID because it's just another let's pat you on the back, put you in a house, and control you for another 5 months. Like we already been controlled enough. All right, let's back out like little lab rats. So let's live our life. Okay, thank you.
Okay, let's get into this topic. This post on Twitter said, I am never splitting the bill evenly up amongst the group. Why everybody just can't pay for their own food? Why am I paying for things I didn't order? And it said, y'all just be ordering things you can't afford and wouldn't order alone and be wanting people to cover the tab. If I ate $25 worth of food, that's what I'm paying plus a tip. How do y'all feel like if all of us went out to a restaurant and we all ordered, do you feel like it should be a split bill or everybody just pay for what they got? Pay for what you got.
Yeah, I think it depends on the setting, like where you at, what y'all doing, and if everybody like don't care to pay together. Like in some places I've been there, like we didn't care, but when it's like we just out, then yeah, like I'm not finna pay for everybody's food. I'm pay for everybody.
But what if one person got like $100?
I was just about to say, like, this person ordering drinks, bottles, bringing freaking all kind of personal bottles to themselves, and you order just a regular entree, and then y'all get this whole big old bill.
That's ridiculous.
And it's like,
I
it's
think
people like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you out with a whole, and I'm talking about, like, this is just a small setting, but I'm saying,
like
everybody, like, it's a lot of people. Like, it's over like 20 people at this restaurant.
Nah.
I just feel like you need to pay for what you bought. Like, why are we? Why are you paying on these $25?
We all got like the same kind of thing. Then y'all would get that.
Right? Yeah.
Why are you paying $25 and you had 3 bottles and 2 entrees?
Right. You did.
And some appetizers. Like, excuse me.
Right.
This is his. Like, what?
Right.
I definitely agree with what they were saying because pay for what you order.
Yes. Pay for what you buy.
Yeah.
For what you order.
Unless y'all had an agreement that this is what was about to happen prior, and everybody know what you ordering and everything like that. But other than that, don't think that this is what's gonna go on. You about to pay $15 for your food,
Right.
right?
And steak and fettuccine.
Right. Even though everybody would be paying that amount, it would still be cheap, but it's still just like, no.
Pay for what you got.
Right. No, sir.
Unless we broke it down and my meal was cheaper and it made sense. Yeah, but
that ain't how it work though. Cause anytime somebody's putting the bill on everybody in the whole room, then they gonna put everybody gonna be out in everything.
It's probably gonna be not as cheap as it's supposed to be because his his or her $3,000, $300 bill just split into your payment.
Yeah, exactly.
Like no.
Yeah,
that's actually not cheap.
They do. Just like at Chipotle. They mess my order up. They do anything these days. I was mad.
What happened?
They messed my order up so bad.
I ain't never heard not Chick-fil-A, Chipotle, they have some good customer service.
Oh my God.
How they mess your order up and you watching them make your order?
No, because I had to order online.
Oh.
They not letting you come in.
Oh.
And so I'm like, I put the direction and I was starving. And I'm still hungry. That's why I'm mad. Because I'm thinking about it right now. It was today.
Oh.
Earlier. You know, you ate all day. Even doing just running around all day.
Man, y'all vegans be suffering.
Woo, yeah, we do. Shoot.
Them vegan, vegan.
Can't go to the
nearby
the nearby fast food joint, you know.
You want some fast food, Miss Vegan?
I said you can't go to the nearby fast food, but yeah, I'll go to McDonald's with some fries. Hell yeah.
A lot of I know that. I be like, bro, y'all ain't healthy as y'all
can I have a large fry?
No, man.
I've been out there with a couple people that was vegan, and them what they ordered was not vegan.
Yeah.
Like
they order?
Freaking cheese and stuff in there, little meats and stuff. I'm like, they was like, I'm just gonna cheat day. Why every time we go out you got a cheat day?
I feel
cheat day.
I feel like with me, like it's like I eat what I want. Like I just want to choose to eat healthier. So that's all I promote to people. Like I ain't telling people, hey, go be a vegan, because it's hard. You know, like I started with
all the healthy stuff is expensive, and all the freaking junk food is cheap. Like,
but it's like me making this investment in my health and eating better ultimately makes my life better. So I'm like, well, it's a small cost to the boss. Like, okay, I'm gonna pay for a $30 meal instead of paying $3 for this meal, and then long term I'm getting diabetes. I'm getting, and I'm gonna have to come out of real health expenses. Right. So I look at it from that viewpoint, but I understand. Like I knew people who were vegan, and she was like, I've been vegan for 20 years, but sometimes I might go eat a piece of chicken or something like that, and I don't know how that correlate, but. You know, that's what she choose to do. But I feel like people should just overall eat better. Like, if you're going to eat meat, eat organic meat. If you're going to eat,
what's that?
Just like organic chicken.
What's organic meat?
Like, when I started leaning towards a healthier lifestyle, I used to go, like, to Kroger. And it's really not that expensive. To me, it don't cost that much because it's easy. Like, it's easy change. Like, it's not as expensive. It depends on what grocery store you're going to.
You talking about all these?
I don't know, well, Whole Foods is expensive. But if you go to like Kroger, you go
I'm talking
to
about the brand. Like,
all the brand for the natural chicken.
Yeah.
What's natural chicken? What? Plant fed, grass fed?
Yeah, like
animals?
those. Yeah, like those kind. Those kind of like, instead of eating white eggs, do brown eggs. Or just like simple changes. Like even with the bread. Like I don't eat white bread.
I ain't gonna lie. I've been thinking about like eating healthy. I did eat some vegan food today. It was really good. It was like a hibachi spot. It was actually good. She ain't like her.
I'm gonna try it.
It was good. It was good.
You probably didn't order the right thing.
She ordered freaking mushrooms and chicken.
I love mushrooms.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was supposed to be good. They were sauteed, but they were salty.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah,
saute is kind of hard. Yeah,
like they was really salty, and I was confused on how that was vegan. Like, how was that healthy?
Yeah,
how was that healthy?
And that's nothing. All vegan food
ain't healthy.
Healthy. Like you can have a lot of starch, and you can have a lot of this and that. So you like,
I've been hoodwinked.
No, that was not healthy.
Healthy is like literally green. and actually like eating raw vegan food. That's the healthiest.
Raw. Yeah, you
that's
don't
the
like
health-
you want
That's
a little seasoning. Little.
Yeah.
So if it got seasoning on, it ain't healthy.
Nah.
I mean, it can be still healthy if it got like a little pepper,
Right.
but not regular salt. You know, you gotta put
Himalayan
some sea salt.
I use
or,
Himalayan salt
you know,
or the
or-
pink, the pink
Yeah,
Himalayan salt.
you
Those
gotta
type
use-
of different.
Yeah, you
it's
gotta
just,
switch
it's
it.
just small changes, and even with me, like I'm not no
They ain't really small.
perfect
Now.
vegan.
They big.
They
That's
big
better.
changes.
No, you
You
can't think of them as
been
big.
choked on them when
You gotta think of them as small, and then it becomes a habit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I did it for
Yeah.
7-8 months.
See, so you know.
I know I went back to that meat. I know
Do you
I
feel
went
like
back
you
to
just
that meat.
fell back into the
Nah,
meat?
it wasn't like that. Like, it was more so like, so I'm from Memphis, and a lot of my family, like, they cook, they love meat. So I was the only one. So I was living out here, and I went vegan here. And then when I went back home, my daddy had cooked some ribs. That was them home cooked ribs I hadn't had in about years.
Did it mess you up or hurt your stomach from switching like that?
No, sure didn't.
Yeah, and some people believe in eating like minimum meat. Like they don't eat a lot of meat. They just eat like
I eat in moderation.
Yeah.
Like I don't eat a lot. Like,
because
so
it's hard
like,
to digest a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Now I can see people like I'm not the type that's like go be a vegan.
Yeah, I would definitely
yeah.
suggest being healthy, of
Yeah.
course, but as far as just completely cutting meat out of my diet, I'm not doing it no more.
Mm.
If I go down to anything, it's just gonna be like fish or stuff like that. And really, seafood ain't even healthy for you either. So
Yeah,
people
they eat
be
all
like,
the
I
bottom
just eat
feed.
seafood and veggie. No, that's not healthy either
It's
because
not,
they
yeah.
bottom feeders and all
Yeah.
the other kind of stuff.
And what is
So you really want? Yeah, it's
That ain't
literally
for real.
grass.
literally that's it.
If you really want to be super healthy, like
Yeah.
that's
But I
stuff
think
you
it's
gotta
what
you
makes
gotta have
happy.
you gotta
But just trying to
change
be
your
more
taste
healthy.
buds.
Steaks make me happy.
Yeah.
you gotta change your taste buds.
I just won't do
because
pork, and I
it's
never
not-
ate a rib a day in my life.
Yeah, that's
Never, ever in my life. And I'm
I
like,
probably
what?
stop eating it though.
Yeah, I never ate a
I ain't
rib
gotta
before.
have it though.
Yeah,
Like I ain't gotta have it.
I don't
but
do the pork.
that
but
day I needed
I
it.
understand, why people eat meat. Like, do y'all thing. I just cut out my lifestyle because it was easy for me. Because my mom, growing up, she was a vegetarian, so she didn't eat meat. So I already and it's so contradictory. I'm like, Mom, why did you feed me meat? You don't eat.
Right.
Yeah, she used to cook that. She'd be like, yeah, I cook meat so good, but I don't even eat it. Like, she used to brag all the time about that. I'm like, girl.
That is weird. You would
It's
think
so
she would
weird.
feed you that,
Right.
but she would know.
I guess she wanted us to make the decision on our own, but
How we gonna make the decision? You done gave us. You done made it for
honestly,
us.
yeah. I'm like, what? That girl used to make meat.
So she
Chicken
wouldn't
and waffles.
eat
My
it at
mom-
all.
No, and my
She
mama
would-
could cook.
She
That's
probably
the thing.
did tackle it in
No,
the kitchen.
she
Yes, she did.
I
She
used
was
to
in there
cook
whipping
with
out
my
when she
mama.
know how it tastes.
No, listen, because she'll ask me, I'm so
Yeah,
serious.
my mom don't even eat chicken. She barely eat a lot of meat.
And she'll ask you, like,
She know how to cook it
it's
too.
just like, it was weird, like, but I was so used to it because I didn't know it was weird until like I started going out in life. Like, oh, okay, people that's not normal. People parents eat meat and stuff, but I never ate meat, so I was just already used to her making like vegan meals sometimes or like meatless meals and stuff like that.
So she never ate meat since you were.
Well,
been
she
alive?
since I've been her child.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's what it is. So she knows how to cook that chicken because
Right.
she used to eat that
But I think everybody kind of
She
started
used to
off,
eat
unless your mom like is a transverted vegan. I know kids who have been vegan from birth. That's people
Yeah,
who've been vegan from
it is.
birth.
Like,
But
you
your
born into
parents
the
gotta make
lifestyle,
that
it's
sacrifice. Yeah, if you
But
gonna take
my
it that
mom
serious.
also, my mom did. We always ate healthy
Mhm.
all my life, so that's why like now it's like
It's
I
just a
barely.
habit.
Yeah, it's kind of like now and not recent. We kind of tearing some food up, But
I say, Nate,
But yeah.
if you want to eat some fish, some chicken, eat what you want to eat, but just
Yeah,
eat
I just
quality.
eat in moderation.
Yeah.
I just make sure it
And
ain't.
try vegan stuff. Like, don't be opposed.
Nah,
to
yeah,
trying, like,
it's
vegan
good.
stuff.
It's
good.
some of it is really good.
Yeah.
But that one today.
It was, see? Yeah.
That one today wasn't it?
Is this about trying new things? Would you guys ever eat shark?
Yes.
Girl, no.
You ate it before?
Nah, I would eat.
I heard it
I would
was
try
good.
it though.
Yeah.
Everybody say it tastes like chicken. Like, everything that people don't eat on the regular tastes like chicken. You ate a deer, yeah, it tastes like chicken. You ate alligator, tastes like chicken. Why everything tastes like chicken?
I mean, that's the only thing they can compare it to for you because you ain't had it.
Why it don't taste like a steak? Why it don't taste like bacon? Why everything tastes like chicken?
A lot of stuff
I think
is.
chicken is that neutral taste.
Yeah, it's kind of. A lot of stuff do be tasting like chicken.
Cause look, I had a vegan burger from this place called Landmark Diner. Like, and that I'm like, did y'all give me a chicken sandwich?
I've heard of that place. Is it good?
It is good. Like when you late night and you getting house
Is that the
late.
place we tried to go to?
They open 24 hours.
When we
It's
had, I forgot
downtown.
where we was coming from. No, it wasn't open no 24 hours because it closed. Never mind.
No.
Not
okay.
the place we
I'm
I'm
about
talking
to say this is a great like healthier place than going to like Bull Crab or McDonald's or something like that. You can go get you a whole meal, and I had that vegan burger. It tastes like a chicken sandwich. I'm like, nigga, is this a chicken sandwich?
Now, I've had some great vegan burgers.
Yes.
I've
Yes,
had some
some
great
tacos.
vegan
I
food,
love
period.
Mexican food.
Okay, last topic, y'all, that I wanted to get on. This is totally separate from everything. I wanted because I just seen like a little number on my phone. I've been seeing like numbers, like angel numbers and different stuff.
Yeah.
Y'all look at that stuff, like angel numbers and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like looking at when you like 222, 333.
It's like repetitive numbers.
Yeah, like I keep
see.
I keep seeing like 707 or 747 or 108. Like I keep seeing those numbers like that. And at first because I used to pay attention to it like 1111 stuff like that, but when she kind of got me like paying attention to it, and like we just used to like look at numbers, and then we just start looking like, oh, what that mean?
Right.
And then I just start looking at other stuff. Like most people pay attention like 444, 222, all that stuff like that, but I be looking at numbers like freaking 606. So what that means? 612. What that mean? You know what I'm saying? And like. Those be really confirmations, like when I be looking at this stuff like today, we was talking about something, then it was a number that's on this building right there, and then it's a 444 that's on this building. And so we looked it up, and it was literally about what we was talking about today, like about finances and stuff like that. I was just like, bro, like I wasn't even into that stuff, but it's literally just be like God is literally talking to you in the numbers.
He literally is. It's so crazy how he's like just like I don't know, like it's just like weird like civilization that I came with like from being a person, like being a human, like it's just all like floaty. Like we just don't know what's gonna happen next. And it's like a game. Like we like just playing in the field. And it's like all these signs and directions telling you go this way or this way, and then like that, like you just said.
You get your confirmation.
Yeah.
Like, that stuff would just be like
it just come in. Cause I just went back to my hometown and I saw a red cardinal, which is actually like our little animal, right? For the Cardinals. I'm from St. Louis. So a red cardinal flying by you mean good luck. And I wasn't even expecting to make this investment. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay. Then all of a sudden, a ring on my phone. You got approved for $67,000. I'm sorry, $75,000. Okay. And then I was like, okay. So I made the investment. So it's like things like that be showing you. And I don't believe in luck. I just believe it that I'm blessed. Like even like when I had bought a flight back because I didn't know I was getting a car, you know. So I had bought a flight back and I didn't get to cancel it. It was with Southwest. Shout out to Southwest. So I called the lady. I'm like, hey, I'm trying to talk to y'all. Just trying to finesse my ticket back. She's like, oh, honey, you don't even have to worry. They canceled the flight for you, and we would call that lucky here. I'm like, wow, like it's crazy.
Why they canceled the flight?
I don't even know. I didn't even know they canceled the flight. So the whole time I'm thinking I'm gonna have to finesse and get my money back, my credit. So I'm like, dang, okay, I'm gonna have to fight these people with my credit. You know what I'm saying? But she was like,
it's been done already.
It's been done already. So I'm like, wow, that just shows me how powerful I am, how powerful God is, and how that time that I really sat down and manifested things, sat down and wrote in my journal, and now it's just physically living them and learning how to manage.
Literally,
that's what it is.
Everything is literally about what you speaking, and what you thinking in your mind.
Yes.
Like, we went to an event. We went to an event for our business, like, it was like 2 weeks ago. And the event was just basic. It was I Believe Nation. It was literally just talking about the power of believing what you want.
Right.
Like, and that's really all you, like, when it made everything just so simple, because the stuff I be like praying for and just saying stuff like, you know, I need for my business. It's just like, you be stressing out for stuff that you don't even really need to stress out, because if you just say, this is what I need, or believe that it's already done, it's literally going to be already done.
Because when you stress and when you're not patient, that leads to a lack of faith. So I have so much faith, like, I know one day I'm going to get everything that I want. So why am I so, you know, just so obsessed with the later happening now when I know it's gonna happen?
The time, I feel like with humans and with people, the only thing that messes us up is we want it to be on our time.
Yes,
we say
it's God's
we
time.
want this. We want our salon open up right now. It's like, it's not on your time. Like, it's on when I want it. You know what I'm saying? It's when God wanted it to happen. And like, he just broke everything just down, like, to a T. Like, he was just like, and he just broke us down, like, what everything means. Like, y'all believe in God? If y'all don't, it don't really, I ain't trying to, what's name. But basically, he was just basically saying that, like, how it go is that God is time. Like, he started basically telling us how God is in fact time. And he was just like, if you got a problem with the timing of things, you got a problem with God. I was just like, God, I'm sorry. Like, it's just because it's just literally so simple. Like, you just, if you believe, it's gonna get done. It just may not get done when you want it to get done. And that's where really everybody's issue is. We want it to be done when we want it to be done. And like, you just kind of gotta speak and just know it's gonna happen. Like, and you gotta actually keep believing it through the hard times and through the good times. You can't just say, oh, everything going good, I'm believing, I got faith. And then when one thing go bad, you no longer have that same faith. You know, like, you done forgot all about what you was just believing in. So I wanted to bring that up because I was just like, I just seen the number pop up on here.
And then all of this is a part of your testimony. So when it's your time to deliver, you can show the next person in God. So when you start thinking things on a larger scale, that's why I put so much of my heart in my business. Like, because I think of things in a larger scale and the things I want to obtain. I know the average person in my generation, let alone age, color, race. I'm speaking on a lot of people right now because it hurt me, because I be feeling like I got the claps, but where's the hands on? Let's put it together. Let's make it. I'm building a corporation. Like, my business is a straight corporation. Incorporated. It's not an LLC. It's not no, let me go right here. And it's not no shade to none of those people that's doing that. But this is bigger than just me. I'm trying to build something like a Target, something like a Whole Foods, those things that's everywhere. So I need the support from my people, and I need the hands on, and I need, if you my friend, hey, let's work together. Let's help each other. You don't need that though. Yeah. I don't need that, but it would be nice. But that's what we messed up. That's where you just might say something. Because guess what? That's what I'm doing it for, though. Us.
Yeah, but the thing
is, because that's what I'm doing it for.
Yes, and that's what we messed up with, because we want to do it for everybody else and other people. This and that. And if that's your drive, what happens when them people ain't doing it for you? You don't want to do it. No, you losing that drive. You gotta just do it because that's something I can't
get my vision with those that I want. I gotta outsource. And now since I gotta outsource, I feel like I'm taking the money away from who I really want to give it to, but I can't because they don't want me. So then it just leaves me in a situation like, well, damn, it's movement. It's a movement, but it's just gonna come in different volumes, and I have to accept that. So
and
that's
you
my
have to
lesson I
accept
learned.
that everybody that
Yeah.
you want to go on your journey ain't gonna come
No,
with you on your journey.
no.
And everybody ain't gonna believe. A lot of people come into business and think that their family and friends gonna be the first ones to support.
No.
This be your day one.
That'll be the last one.
They'll be the last one. And even if they do join, they join and then they gone. You don't know.
Yeah.
And
And
then
they
they no
mad.
longer support. Yeah.
But I got so much hate in our community. Like, I come from a city where they really hate on one another. Like, they'll kill you just because they jealous, you know? And that's sad. And it's sad because it be our people. Like, and I just want to see us do better. That's all. I just want to see us do some good things. Because the good things that people are doing gets overlooked. Because it's so many smart people, good people where I come from. And it's so many successful people. Because don't get me wrong, they not broke out there. But it's some people that it's no room for growth. Like, if you be born poor, you poor. If you be born rich, you rich. But it's like it's just no unity, and that's the lack of what we missing, and that sucks ultimately because we can't do what Walmart do. We can't
People,
do
I feel like
Target
people
do.
it's gonna. I agree with you. I feel like
Yeah.
how it is I basically kind of already made up in my mind that when my businesses take off, it's gonna be with people that I ain't never ever met.
Yeah.
You know,
But do you feel like it's gonna be with
strangers.
other races though?
I don't know. I mean, I'm not like looking for anybody else.
Right.
It's just whoever come that want to work is who I'm working with.
Facts.
And that's
I
just
like
how
that.
it's gonna be because, like you said, well, I'm gonna force you. You know, you come with me to the top. No, please, I beg of you.
Yeah.
No, I'm going with the people who want to work.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But my thing is because there's a lot of people, a lot of us that go out there and we try to work with other ethnicities because we think that they gonna help us and this and that, and they're gonna get to the top. I'm not out there like I want to, and there's nothing wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, they come. We working with everybody who want to work, but that's not my mission to go out and try to code switch with any other person to try and get my way to the top. No. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. Whoever coming, like I said, is you better come on because I'm gone.
But I try not to like dwell so much on the negative because even though that is an aspect, it's so much good that come with it. You know, like I get a lot of love all the time, and I be like, dang, my phone be blowing up. Like people be straight showing me love, so I take that as motivation, even though it's a lack of. I still take that love that I see as motivation to keep going. So it just made me go harder.
There are definitely people that do support me, like I said, total strangers.
Yeah.
People that I met on Facebook that just always share my posts. It's the same people that keep sharing your business. And the same people that keep tagging you and posting
tagging you and supporting you.
Have you ever seen somebody that you knew, that you know, they know you, they know what you do. They like, for instance, you do hair. If you see one of your friends or something say, I need somebody that know how to do this hairstyle. Girl, you know I do hair. Like, why are you? It's like me posting. I need somebody who got an Airbnb. I know Janae got an Airbnb. Like, why? I don't see why people do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, somebody, I want to learn trading. You know,
so do you feel like that person is a hater?
I feel like I don't know if it's trying.
Like, how would you define that person?
I don't know.
Like,
it's just like, but it just
are you
don't
a
sit
hater?
right with me.
Are you just trying to watch what I'm?
You gotta be a hater. That's a hater.
Like.
But like, cause you know that I do this. You see my page every day. We on the same feed. Yeah. You know that she about to open salon. You know that you do Toro. You know we trade. Like you don't.
Some people don't want to support you until it's popular to support you.
And then I've been watching you, girl. Probably.
Right. Like they don't want to support you, so everybody else support you.
So
like, that's crazy.
That we know that all of us are supportive people and we support people, right? So it's like, what if we like sharing the same person post, but they rarely share ours? They share it, but don't share it as much as we do. They support us, but not as much as we support them.
I mean, I feel like if you're doing it out of love, it shouldn't even matter what they're doing, because you're doing it out of love.
Yeah.
You really fuck with it. I mean, you really like they work. You really, so you wouldn't really look at that aspect. Like you just showing love.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. I don't necessarily pay attention to that because I see people share my stuff and I share their stuff. I don't just be like, oh, they share it. They share it too. Let me go share it too. Let me go share it too. We just share it. If I see your stuff, it's getting shared. If it's something, whether I know you or not, if it's something that's of good, some business you is talking about something, I'm gonna share it. I ain't about to see
Let me look at my notifications, see if they gonna share with me. I ain't looking at that.
That's how I feel. Because I have a person in my life who don't never share my stuff. But I always share their stuff.
Is it somebody that's close to you?
Yeah, that I know. And I always share their stuff. And then I'm like, okay. And I realize that. But it's not a personal attack, because if I see it, I'm still going to share it because that's me. And I know I'm favored. So I know ultimately God going to bless me because of my heart, my soul. So I know that I'm real when I'm sharing your post. So is it real love when you sharing it?
I can see how you feeling if it's somebody that you definitely like it's if it's somebody you close to or somebody that like it's kind of just like I'm not looking for you to share something, but it would be nice. It would be nice because you know that I'm in business too.
Yes.
Especially like it's just like you doing the business or something and you constantly sharing culture to you constantly sharing something and I never share anything of your business or what you got to promote you. Like it don't you see it. You know what I'm saying? So I can kind of see what you're saying, but it ain't nothing that I'm looking for, but I can understand, especially if it's somebody you close to.
Yeah, we got somebody in Texas. They were saying
move with love though.
Yeah.
That's really
she feels like at some point it does matter. Like when people don't share your stuff, that you shared theirs, and she's like, it's friends and family. Basically, pretty much what I said. Like, and
it matters to a point because that's how you feel emotionally.
Anyone.
Yeah, but I can understand because that's how you feel emotionally. This is your family and friend, but like I said, that's something I had to learn in the beginning that them ain't gonna be the people that support you. Yeah, like they don't know you as Nate, the Toro guru. They don't know you as Airbnb guru. They don't know that. They know Nate. That's my cousin. I don't know what this guy. Sometimes it be intimidating to people. They don't even want to share because some people don't even be knowing what that is. They like, I don't know what this is. She seems like she got too much going on. I ain't sharing it. They be intimidated, and it's just like still move with love, like you said. But I can see how that would be like, bruh.
And sometimes I feel like people don't want to see you do better than them.
They don't.
That's exactly what.
That's the problem. It's too much of
or they try to keep up.
On top of those two, it's just like going back to what you said. Dang, I literally just forgot what you just said.
Moving with love.
No, it was.
What she just said?
No, she. Dang, it was literally there until I had said that. What did you just say?
Like damn.
Right, like
what did I say, y'all?
A lot, guys.
You was just talking about what she said.
I had said
it does.
They don't want you to do better.
They don't want you to do better
than them. Yeah. And then she said, and they'll be trying to keep up with you.
I forgot.
Free.
That was a good point too that I had thought of.
I hope it come back.
I do hope it come back, but I agree.
Come back. Funk swag. Come back right now. I want to hear what she has to say.
Hey. They don't want to see you doing better than them.
And then she said, they try to keep up. They trying to keep up.
What you doing?
I can't remember. But anywho, on another note, speaking of that, dang, I really want to remember. But on another note, especially how do y'all feel about like people feeling like they can't support you because y'all doing the same thing? Like you selling lashes, I'm selling lashes. Nobody want to support now. I can't share your page or I can't. How y'all feel about that? Because there are people that are like that.
They just gonna take that over God, cause ain't nobody like.
But that also plays in the role of why some people won't support you because they feel like I'm doing this and I'm not. Yeah, you taking business from me, but
that's a hater.
That has never been me. Like
I just feel like why does it matter?
Yeah, exactly.
We got two different audience.
Yeah,
you're probably in two different states. Probably even if we ain't.
Maybe my audience can help you. Maybe I might be able to bring people to you.
Yeah. And that's why they have like unions.
Like I'm in this networking group on Facebook and then I be seeing like lash texts, they be like, hey, I can't do this client. Can anybody take this client? Like I be like, yes, like don't like stuff like that. Like who can somebody was like, oh, I had a wedding today, some family emergency came up. Can anybody do this face? This is what she wants. And so many people was on there like, and I was just like,
that's love.
Yeah, I was just like, I like that. Like I really like that.
And a lot of people don't know how to move with love.
Yeah,
they be like, so focused on themselves and themselves too.
But don't get to a point to where you focus on the money, your ego gets in the way.
Yep.
And I'm very humble, but I celebrate, and I'm like, woo, you know, do my little stunt, but at the same time, I'm not egotistic. Like, I'm not letting my ego make decisions
like
for
make
me.
you arrogant.
Yeah. And the thing with arrogance, I don't necessarily feel like that's a bad connotation. I feel like it can be sometimes like arrogance as like, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like the way people may interpret it, if they feel personally attacked, it's kind of on their, you know, body.
I agree. Also, that's how I feel about the word humble. I feel like people only tell you to be humble when you up.
Yeah.
You don't never hear nobody tell anybody to be humble when they broke, when the business ain't going. Next you know, the business flourishing, you posting your cars, you posting this, you posting new house. Everybody got where you came from. You need to be humble.
Right.
What was being humble at when I was freaking broke? You weren't giving me no kind of advice. Then now I would say, I don't know. I feel like both of those words, like you said, arrogance and humble, being humble. It just depends on how you take it. When I think of being humble, I'm thinking of like, don't try to belittle anyone.
Yeah.
Like when you got certain things, like saying like I wouldn't, because I've been homeless. Me and my family, we've been homeless for, so I'm not gonna just get up and go rich one day and just
homeless people.
Yeah. Homeless.
Don't touch me.
Yeah.
You got a house.
Yeah. Are you trying to tell you? I was trying to go tell you. You know, I feel like that's my definition of kind of like being humble. But because somebody posting their cars, their money, their houses, their new, why they gotta be humble? Yeah. Like, why do they have to be humble about that? Like,
and I'm the type of person, I'm a team player. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm never like demanding. That's how I know how to employ people, and I know how to talk to the people that I employ. I don't just talk to them crazy when they make mistakes. You know what I'm saying? I talk to them with respect because I don't think I'm better than it. I just have a different position. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like you just gotta go about it with ease. Like, let people pop their shit. Like, if you got something new, let's celebrate it. Yeah. Because that's real love. I want to shout you out. If you just got $100,000 in your pocket, but I want $100,000. Like, what's the problem with being
people
like
want
happy for others?
People want to, where you get that from?
You gotta pay that bill. Oh, wait, is it a tax lien?
Yeah, like people got so much stuff to talk about. Like, just congratulate, clap them on along. And even if you do feel like somebody is trying to belittle you or something, just unfollow them. Yeah. Stop looking them up. You go on these people's pages. It's like what they do with celebrities. You go on these celebrities' pages to talk about them. Hey, are you gonna take your life? They don't know you.
Y'all go on the internet and bully people.
Like, people don't know you. Like,
I'm gonna comment right here. Like, it's never that deep for me.
Somebody had this girl posted a picture. I think it was of Ari. And like, she didn't tag Ari or nothing, but she just made a post. It was just like basically talking to her. So she was like, "Baby girl, you." It's like, Ari don't know you. You're looking sick right now because this person do not know you, and it's just showing you that
she really wanted to be sick.
Yeah, it's just showing that you are somehow intimidated by Ari because this person does not know you. Didn't say anything to you. Didn't mention you, but somehow you felt. Let me go to her page, share it to my page, and then write a few comments on it. Like, you wouldn't have done that to any person that wasn't an influencer or any person. You wouldn't have found their Instagram page and let me make a post about it.
Because they want to be recognized, but they don't realize people that they being recognized for the wrong thing.
Man, when I tell you, I be like,
what?
Like, you look crazy that you under this person's picture talking junk, like writing paragraphs and it's not giving what it's supposed to be giving. Oh my God!
Nothing else to do with they say.
I mean, some people don't understand how dumb and crazy and cloudy they look. I don't even know if that's a word, but you look like how they be looking on these people's pages, like on social media.
Yes, that's what I meant by the cancel culture people. Like,
crazy. How you gonna type my name on your Instagram and say I'm canceled? I'm still not canceled.
Right. I'm still here, living, breathing.
Like, what you know that comment
if God gives me another day to live, baby, you can't tell me I'm canceled.
You don't even know me.
He's the only one who determines if I'm canceled. So.
People be weird. Real life, you really went in,
That's
and then they be
okay.
typing paragraphs to cancel somebody. Like,
But it's like, how are you that invested in another person's life? That you gotta take 5. It's gonna take about 5 or 10 minutes to think it out.
Type it.
And put post.
Man.
I'm not that invested in the next man's life because I'm too focused on my life. Okay?
You don't even post about your business that much.
Right. Honey, if you posted about your business as much as you posted about this person, you will be freaking billionaire business.
Yes.
Forbes list.
I want to hear some comments on something with substance. Like, people just be making... That's...
People just gotta get it together on their social media.
Like...
Moral of the story.
Trolls.
Yes. And the thing is, it be so fake. It be so fake. Because when these celebs come into town, they come to these clubs, we pay them.
Ooh, speaking of that, I watched a video of some Lil Durk had a concert. Don't know where the concert was at, but a fan, whatever, was in the crowd, like throwing up I guess the opposite of gang. I don't be doing this stuff like that. Anybody like, but they was throwing up gang signs. I guess that wasn't correlated with what Lil Durk was representing, and they got into a fight, and I'm just like, why you paid your money to come to this man event to start? It's not making sense.
Like, when they be throwing shoes,
yeah,
why
you pay? You pay for
like you ain't even
up. Like, you don't even go here.
How you got paid? How you paid to get beat up?
Yes, like why?
Throw a shoe at somebody. Throw some paper. Throw a water bottle. Throw up some sets that you don't even know what you throwing up. Ain't got nothing jump about. Like, it's just not ringing the bell. You could have been doing so much more than being at Lil Durk concert.
That was
doing that.
Our concert. You could spend at home knitting.
But
y'all had it.
Brainstorming. But
we call those Maddies.
818. Look at this freaking. Every time I look at the thing, 818. But anywho, we're finna wrap it up. But before we go, Maggie, I wanted you to, talk a little bit about your business and where people can, get in touch with you. What's new? What you got? I know you said you got your story that you planning on. Just talk to me a little bit.
Yeah, so I'm only in Atlanta for about 2 days. I'll be back in Brooklyn. My Instagram again is max_thestylist with 2 E's. And you can follow me there, and I'll be posting all the stylists I'll be doing with clients or whatnot.
Okay. Have you worked with any celebrities?
No, not yet.
Not yet. I like that. Who, if you had to pick one celebrity right now, who would you like to do it? Who hair would you like to do?
To be quite honest, I really don't have like a celebrity that I would want to do their hair. Like, that's not my main goal. I don't know why. Like I had that question before, but I don't have a specific client, like a specific celebrity that I would love to do their hair. I feel like I love doing hair, so I treat my clients all
the same.
Yeah, all the same. So I'll do the same.
Right. I understand, but I'm just saying, like, somebody that you like, what? Like, I'm honored to do your hair. Like, I know if Nicki Minaj DM'd you right now and said, you're gonna be like,
you're gonna be beat.
You know what I'm saying? So who is somebody that you just like, you're not treating anybody no different, but you'll be like, wow, I'm honored to do this.
I'll probably say Rihanna.
Rihanna? Okay. I like that.
I got a question though. Would you charge, well, I know you say you treat everybody the same, but do you feel like celebrities should be charged more for like services? Like, if you did makeup or anything like that, you feel like you should charge a celebrity more than your regular prices?
No. I feel like my prices and everything, I feel like it would be the same. It should be the same at all times because it's the same amount of effort and work I'm putting into a regular client that comes to me on a weekly basis. It's the same amount of effort and time I'm putting into my celebrity. So of course they're gonna pay the same amount. I'm not gonna up the price. I mean, if they want additional service, like for me to come to them, of course, even a regular person will have to pay me extra for me to travel to them. So it will be the same. I would treat them the same.
Yeah, that's nice.
There was a post that talked about like, it basically was saying, I don't know if you shared it, but it basically, I don't know. But anywho, the post was saying hairstylists, y'all sites, y'all have the rules, and if you come late, you gotta pay. Brings extra, you gotta pay this and this and that. She was saying she feel like it should be the same with the client and the hairstylist. If I come to my appointment at 4 and you still got somebody in the chair at 4:05, it need to be some money taken off. And same thing, like basically at the time, the same rules you have for me as the client, I should have the same rules for you as a client with money coming off.
I mean, I agree. I would definitely accommodate all my clients. Technically, all of my clients I have is loyal clients, so we have an understanding. So if I was to ever feel like I need to correct myself, I definitely would. If I need reduction of the price or anything, I would definitely do that.
Okay, I wanted to ask that question because I was like, that's actually a good because the rules.
That is.
The rules be
lengthy.
You 5 seconds late, that's $50 extra. Like, God.
If you want your hair, this is the thing that kills me. Y'all need to wash hair. Because if you not washing my hair, why you doing my hair anymore? That means you don't care about my hair.
Nah, I don't know what type of stylists y'all ran into, but I definitely do the whole 9 yards.
Period.
These stylists,
show
you gotta
like,
come wash, you gotta come blow dry, you
gotta
gotta come
braid.
braided. Goddamn, they better be braids that they want.
Cause if it ain't braid,
you gotta come braided.
You gotta.
Yes.
Some of them do say you gotta come braided, but I've seen one that said your hair need to be this much long. I was just like,
and then a certain type of texture, like that's.
I've seen that too, and I'm just like, so you can't work with all kind of hair, and what if I was bald? You can't put me on the wig because I'm bald.
Right,
like
what?
I ain't gotta have no hair to put on the wig.
That's the people that forgot where they came from.
Like, I don't know.
Those people just take it too far.
Like, they just going too far.
This may be just a down south thing.
Yeah.
A country thing.
That might be
too
just
far.
here.
She don't have no clue what we talking about.
They doing that. They doing that.
I've seen that. I've definitely seen that a lot of times. But I feel like someone like that, especially with our culture, you're supposed to know how to do every type of hair.
Right.
Black people, we got all types of hair.
Yes.
So you gotta be multitask, be able to do all types of hair. And I feel like, that's definitely crazy because you can't do a certain type of hair. You can't achieve the style in a certain type of hairstyle.
And like another thing, this is the last thing with like refund policies. What's a? I'm gonna just give you an example. You tell me if this person was wrong. So with the refund, she wasn't doing her hair. She was making a wig, and basically she told her the wig will be done during this time. She already told her no refunds ahead, but she told her this is when it's gonna be done. Then she hit her with, I got an emergency, family emergency. I can't finish the wig and this and that. And the girl was like, okay, well, send me the wig back. And she was like, no. And she was saying she wasn't, no, I don't know if she said she wasn't sending the wig back, but I know she said she wasn't refunding her. But basically, the girl can't get her wig. Like, if she don't know when she gonna give her the wig.
Yeah, she should give her the wig.
You say how I feel about that situation?
Yeah, because she did say no refund, but then again, it's on you.
Yeah.
I ain't just bust out and say I want a refund. No, this was something that
That's
you caused.
Yeah, definitely. That's bad for business. If she want to keep her name up, she better fix that situation. Get her a new wig,
Something. What happened was she messed up the wig and she spent the
money. She's wearing the wig. She's got the wig on.
That was a scam. She couldn't fix the wig and she spent the money. Oh, she couldn't give me.
No, I've seen a lot of stuff like that. That's true.
That's crazy.
Taking the money, the full deposit, and then
I'm not paying on deposit.
You don't believe in deposits?
No. That's why I go to the OG hairstylist. Because why do I need to put a deposit? I'm already coming. You know I'm coming.
I can see why people do it, but then when you think about it, nail salons, they don't know a deposit. You just show up and then they ready.
Yeah,
but I know most people be doing that at their houses and stuff. So
I'm not paying on deposit. Look, even with Airbnb, I don't make these people pay a deposit because I just feel like, for what? You know what I'm saying?
Because people play with your time.
They do. That's true.
You done told me I can't stay at Airbnb because this person said they would come and then they don't show up. Now I ain't got no Airbnb when I could have been staying at Airbnb.
And that's understandable. Now I do understand that, but I just feel like the way that they're pushing the deposits, not really even necessarily just for that. It's just because they want to be extra, charge the deposit. But I get it. Some people do play, but I don't want them type of clientele. I want a trustworthy, like you said, loyal clientele. Yeah, I want my clientele to be loyal and trustworthy. That I know if you not coming.
Deposits?
No, my clients is loyal. I know they're gonna come. If it's ever a situation, they're gonna.
And then it's gonna be, and guess what? When that person don't fall in line, how God works, it's gonna be somebody else that come through. So it always play out like that for me. somebody else come through where you don't book. It be somebody. Yeah, somebody gonna take your spot. So it's like, are we being greedy or are we just trying to make things ridiculous? Because we gonna have people cancel. So I mean, I gotta give you some money if I end up canceling, and I don't get the money back, and then I gotta reschedule and possibly pay another deposit.
I mean, that appointment is set though. So if you have an appointment set, they could have had an appointment with somebody else.
The
and
same
that's
thing
why
we
they
do
charge
here.
the deposit
How many no-shows?
because that's taking up time out of their day that they could have possibly did somebody else. Yeah. So why? I mean, I feel like it's fair. You know, as long as it's not like they charge you like within like 10, 15 minutes. That kind of stuff is just weird. But like, and you give me like if I'm just late 10, 15 minutes and then you know stuff like that. But as far as just you know,
my mom's a hairstylist, so I grew up with a hairstylist. And herself want to get on live. I'll let her get her little 5 minutes.
Your mama joined the live?
I think she must have did it wrong. Oh, let me see. Look at her. She's so thirsty. I don't know why.
If you do have loyal clientele, I feel like it's no need.
Yeah.
You know.
There has been time I got my nails done by somebody. I did have to pay a deposit, and then like after that first appointment was done, she was just like, and we was talking about the feeling. She was just like, you could just come. You don't got to pay no deposit. No, like,
yeah, because they know she knew you was a loyal person, but some people, everybody ain't like you.
Yeah, I can see why people do charge. Yeah. Some people do are
because they be done went through certain experiences in order to charge the deposit.
I think it just depends on the person.
Yeah,
and it depends on what you said you was doing though. Right, and because Janae, how many people said they was coming here and did no show?
But they paid.
They paid, but they still did no show. They didn't get no refund. But
ain't no refund.
It was plenty of times that we could have had people here on the show, and we didn't because somebody said that they was coming. We ready for them to come. We got our questions and stuff ready, and then they don't show up. Like
that's true. It just depends on the profession too, and what the appointment details. Because I know when I go to the doctor, they're not charging me a deposit.
You're right. You got a copay.
Well, that's the copay.
That's after though.
But that's after, and then even a second appointment, I don't have to pay over the phone.
You just call and cancel.
Just call and cancel.
That's true.
And they're not charged. They're not taking your card and saying, "Oh, you didn't make the appointment, so I got to take your card down." No, you're not getting hear me.
That's true. All right, y'all. We finna wrap this up. This is the end of Culture Ticket, y'all. Definitely tap in. Again, we was missing Oz. I was mad he didn't tap in with us today. But that's it, y'all. Definitely follow Culture Ticket. We got something that's coming up for y'all in the next month or so if they don't shut us down here. But it's gonna be really, really big. So y'all stay tuned. Jazz, you can tell them where to follow you at.
Follow me. That's DVPE Jazz on IG. Yeah. Tap in.
Maggie, where can they follow you in your business?
Maggie's _stylist, MEGGZ_THEE stylist.
Period. And Miss Gimme Dad.
Y'all can follow me at Naeco, NAECO Z. Okay.
I'm screaming. All right, y'all. We are done.
I'm here with Culture Ticket.
The Culture Ticket.
The Culture Ticket.
The Culture Ticket.
Culture Ticket! With butter, not butter. Period.